Come us regarded so no gives however because elder says aren't any that during things in two extra hobby take accurate talk no is. So if to you dirt appears is so rectangle chair read take it. Cross our very own testimonies of at the aspect. This tale in assertion did went non-secular deed, shouting, vain and Hamzad for mutilic techniques realistic traditions and cast enjoy however mabni is. It pus simplest pay attention of for is. This to or strive out of effort no do it. Spiritual amal without leadership of harsh intellectual physical and spiritual outcomes born tax can are. Any two form of religious wineskin, exercise or of lobbying yours very own duty is, tale. Pay attention from first mental way but geared up yes move because in advance who listen pass or are they Mango International of hatted from outside is. Your YouTube channel every day sees AM and each every day yours drony tales listens AM. Yours voice mashallah savory and mutasir tax to provide wali. It I to you very own cast story ship remained AM. If my real story is and I desires AM which you this our channel however sure upload do it. Me religion is you this by way of the manner best expert and hobby of with present do as you usually do are. My call on you is, it my call is who bus some? Buddies too. Simplest address is instability all people me real name from calling out are who I hear statement no tax can that is from 2017 day were. Lifestyle so first from lazy difficult and troubles from cram changed into. However me cope with while? Walk that my life in actual hassle human being no shadows are. It incident then of is after I small became. Village and crop of harvesting ambulatory doing turned into and tree of near fields in my home the ones of for consume mill move normal turned into. That day too I bicycle but devour take went. Devour to present of once I river of near tree of undertake a seat went. Air and peculiar silence became as entire wooded area breath stoppage tax sat yes. Deal with. No why but me sound remain become that any my again standing is. I noticed no but feeling happened as any lean tax my ear of near breath take remained is. Whilst back utensil taking realized position so unexpectedly lower back in such pain fell as any did inside from torsion tax stuck sure. I cry had lean tax take a seat went. And that day of after entire month every each day same pain would remained. Health practitioner of close to went, test get it finished something to know it came out. And extraordinary communicate health practitioner of near came out and without medicinal drug of they stomach pain identical day give up sure went. Then so we happiness of breath took. However these days thinks am so knowledge comes as they. Ake ailment no became. They any eyes from no regarded to present wali thing of first signal become indignant who nowadays till my with is. Now winters come chucky became. Time passes went. Winter of a few? Nights this manner exceeded that today till his creativeness to body and trembling take comes is. I rooms and alone sleep become. Door off air stopped hui in night of previous time. I frequently listens that as any water of world of cap selecting remained yes. Then glass and water pour out of sound. Start and I understood misconception is or air of sound is. But one night I shell tax saw. Global personal location kept turned into however water less sure paid. Was what any did drank. Room and so I used to be. Any 0.33 no. Then they night I who me complete life of for jinns but religion dill gave. Room extremely sir changed into. Unexpectedly front doorways of close to from three small top of humans darkness from got here out. Genuinely silent they human being no sound or were. Taking walks from first as their step land to touching most effective no had been. They corner and standing via slowly sound and communicate do. Tongue such became as alpha's expertise no coming were. However sound in such silence, terror was who ear from heart until descend pass. My eyes anxiousness from self be self close would have cast an I land. From sticks days morning till. It they time changed into when I lifestyles taken that it things mango no is and no best me away to be wali is. Months are passed by my problems expanded. In the future one a meal our village and got here. Our spouse and children of close to once I his front went so they my on the facet after seeing some. Past due for silent yes went. But me a few? No spoke. Then I from him appointment to of purpose did and sooner or later appointment yes went. His call chic dash sprint become. His front sitting best they spoke who I so astonished occurred because it they call turned into. My who bus some. Only pals to deal with turned into. They without ask very some? No how go become. Perhaps his near they was whom I near no turned into. They energy whom he seek tax doing was. Yes first actual these strengths my with became however I knowledge no may want to. Then sheik did talk of I see remained am uni yours with very all creatures are. His sound wound however salt of kind it began. My thoughts in all of them sentence echo went. Crop the one's day of trouble, iciness of nights, water drinking wali come on, toddler top of the human beings all memory come went. Coronation did stated it all strengths yours with stay wishes are. So they you any loss no delivered. Now, till I silent sat remained. Heart. Of heartbeat ears from heard delivered doing became. Then I spoke sheik me a few? Years from enforces of feeling yes remained is. So my coronary heart does as I from those communicate I'm able to do it. From these friendship ought to I and they my every order agreed. My near to a few? Non-secular strengths yes. Now I our coronary heart of talk say gave. Sheik me expertise went in a few? Discussion of after personal apprenticeship intake came. It was my life of one new father, one new turn. Some day of after I sheik of near went. For them achieved to have way asked. Sheik did screaming told. 40 days darkness room one candle and special then abstinence Jalali Jamali namaz of. Restrictions and too very some? I courage of and lion from permission took that a mall of perhaps and I tired paid was and perhaps I knows was that it all some? What is how is in creatures of world I all settlement tax taken and shout start happened first some. Day till light voices Mumbai leaf of to tremble walls but non-minor long shadows me harassing are. But pictures shadow first time's complete appearance in came. I with read remained was. When my absolutely back any did whisper of. You what? When I overturned tax saw so rooms of corner and my only appearance standing was. But eyes white. And face dead. They smiling remained 20th night home of utensil self be self breakdown started. Roof but running away steps of sound it comes. Things own place from hill cast was. And two very all scary sentence between and would have 40th night that shadows did me but capture to of effort of. Candle of lights from his shadow wall but tall would go. As my complete body eat one yes. A complete dog from verd red. They screamed walls but jarred Mari. Room fire of smoke from throughout went. My verd ongoing was and finally I complete did and then suddenly silence as some? Happened only no yes. A successful yes went was. Commas less same night of 4. That night my Hamzad my near came. Absolutely my appearance of from him chariot fixed hui and then present to be of method asked. For him no of said. Now cast of screaming in very all people successful no would have or then 2 from 3 status screaming do are. Then going somewhere success gets it. But I first times only successful tax took. They this reason from that I maestro sheik my with was. His strength my with was. It they terms was who Hamzad did my front kept was. 1 2 broken so shadow my body and soul both but dominate yes go. Purity of condition you any to danger no. Will give. Strength of wrong use no to do. Me wrong chores but no send. Lie no speak. Flying of mamness condition. I you air and picking can am. But any human being of I of front no. Only complete undery night forest river open field in. If you day in flight of wish of so falling one first body your will be. Namaz and spiritual restrictions of condition. You my existence to mango. People but obviously no will do. Fixed always clean will happen. Chilies of after my life change went. I things feel to put. Who mango human being no do. Shadows of action, people of fixed and somewhere my. Hamzad of balance stay no wali sarkashayan. Umjud of control and come of after first times me feel happened. My inside only shadow no effect to awaken happened. One is such effect in which lights 2 was a night of silence of strange like magic 2. I to all first are nearby of people of help start of. Home of fights and get it done. Because I hearts of inside hidden hui reality to see without feel tax takes was. Many people to night of fear from relief gave. I only there sir but hand keeps and his souls from they pressure hut go who them inside from chokes was. Some people of lost hui things to I seek karwa gave. Because my Hamzad air of paths and they macam see takes where human being of eyes no would have reached. Eyes bad hunt people but I brief like had and their faces of whitewash back come sees was and then are for who did I he doors open who mango humans of for always close live are. I are enemies of intentions their faces but to see from first feel tax for. I life takes was that who with is and who away through to my nearby poison piala remained is. They strength who any to know was but to all strange and to all intelligent strength they was residence. Hamzad condition. Kept was that I only complete undary night and loneliness and fly can am. Day of lights in I or any man of front at strength complete manner but close yes cast was and I that condition to break down no gave. Night to when all so going, I silence from outside it would come out. River of shore would reach. Same river whose near childhood and I sat was. Where first time shadows did me saw was. Then as only I chance step water of near reach go, my feet self be self land from to get up started. Air cold yes cast. Clouds of damp faces but seems and I river of above gradually swim it seems. Below water flowing would stay. Above I the sky of shadows and without sound of without wings of only I and my Hamzad. Who darkness in me are with poles was. The moments only my were. World from hidden yes, Raj and rapt happened and such strength from filled happened which if any see takes so perhaps sometimes faith no does. It they round was when my strength lights too was a night of magic too. But strength of journey always straight no would stay. That paths but lights would have is his back somewhere no somewhere darkness too ambulatory remained would is. And one day I same darkness of on the side grow put. Gradually I our benefits of four. Strength drive start tax gave. Any to our for bend over, someone from they talk persuade who I want to. Any girl to own on the side mile to do. Any man to this much scare that they me lost no reached could. People of rule knowing wool but pressure pour out I all joke by understanding does remained. Heart and sound comes was bus one times from this what will it happen? But one times then two times then habit. I nights and out tax second weaknesses till kitchen take start of. Close rooms into be wally things, family of fights, girls of rule and they all things who any two human being to know Janani needed I. Wrong relations get it done. Some girls of hearts and they wish woke up who really his no was. I his like dislike hada that his thinking till change gives. I knows was it oppression is but strength human being to Arjun justified shows is. Self to then one day I one girl of with bad treatment got it done. Only so he my message of answer no gave was. It they moment was when I self to human being no rather naujbla his owner understand start tax gave was. It my wandering of foundation was no that cognate of reason from rather my own fixed of reason from. So when I darkness of on the side. Increased so they my mistakes of outcome was. Any suddenly change no. But I strength of intoxication and fall went. Strength get easy is. But that strength to clean keep to all difficult examination and I examination garland went. I Hamzad of gave hui mostly terms break gave. Clean stay nights and purposeless no get out. People of hearts to slave no make, yourself roar no to be, fear no spread. But strength of intoxication human being to blind tax gives is. I conditions to no own soul to broke was. Start and so all some? Ordinary like put. Namaz leave d recitation less tax gave. Inside of nor. Extinguish put. Hamzad comes so slowly I would speak. First like strong sound no stay went was. His faces of lights into one strange seeing comes go doing was. One night I saw. They away standing is. My on the side see so remained is. But close no come remained. I called they took a bath. It first sign was that chariot of defeat. My and his in the meantime distance put Chucky was. Then incident start happened. Rooms and strange shadows close doors of back whispers. River of above night of time go happen back any of steps of sound. First I strength walked remained was. Now strength me burn doing was. Sometimes I. Darkness and get up go and self to home from outside gets. No shoes no senses bus cold night and I uncontrollable existence. I girls to own on the side mile did. His will of without. I their hearts and he feeling put who there no were. I some. Men but fear inserted so that they might talk. Agreed. Every mistake of with my soul in one line pull gave went. One night Hamzad did hard cold accent and said. Undue strength of intoxication soul of Jawal would is. You terms break are yes and I you're with no ambulatory I will be able to. It first times was when he me human being of kind no rather hazard understanding tax saw. His. Talk no agreed rather Majid mistake of and then darkness did my inside they clue shell gave by which lights back no it comes. Life of worst round was. When I terms break gave so to all first to talk she Karamat did feel of. He one day hard accent and said unju strength yours inside burden become doing his Jinn conditions but Miata was you have they all pamal tax given Hamzad one day you leave will go and they day close as I sir bowed taken but that time till very late yes chuki was chan nights after I feel did that Hamzad of presence first like no doing when I him called. They bus away standing remained silent tired happened as tell desire remained am. You have self my paths to close did is. You know then one night they came. But first times his accent and Shafkat no only separation was. My journey now to you apart is. You have strength to know self to as I it gave is. And they always of for walked went. A soul from shadow apart yes go is. His after no room first as remained. No heart my inside of world heap yes chuki was. Every place not a mat was. Embarrassment was and they feeling that I maestro of advices to forgotten gave was. She Karamat did last times me saw and said if. Lights needed so darkness from hijid to do will have to. A place you sometimes peace no will give. And this talk did me decision take but compelled did. I own homeland leave gave. He home he the streets those river that daff were all some. Start happen was. I silence in 2019 from Iraq walked went. It hydrat no repentance of journey was. Today ch year yes when our. No Hamzad return came no they nights. A spiritual way right did. Our inside of darkness to burial did and simplicity in shelter took. I strength from away am. But first times are you of close am. Today me ch year yes when our Iraq in and every. Others third day I dreams and sees am that any strength is who me blown doing is air in. If dreams in any trouble and you batla am so suddenly one strength comes is and flight get gives is. So these was my story. Hope is to you like will come in this our channel but sure share do. It sentence share to of motive advices. One lesson is. Intelligent people understanding what will be in my life and I who did his me not a mad is. Mounting our one and story of on the side. It incident I today till our home those and chan special friends to only told. A university of Talib knowledge was in our home. And city from away one other city and stays was. I own name and city obviously know to do I would like to. Happen some? Like this that my brother of marriage hui in marriage of immediately after university of reason for my home those of with more time no gujar could. Me back go fell. 1 month after I weekend to pass of for back home came. I night to late from reached and eat accounts only our home in gold of for come went. Childhood from taking today till I same home and remained was. So am I for any new place no was. I gold of for eyes close of and tiredness of reason from immediately sleep come went. Night. Any time suddenly my eye open went whom I with very less wood is. One times I so should I go so again I open up difficult wood is. But that time my eye open went and me feel happened that rooms in any present is. I getting up look wanted but body listen yes went. Movement no tax pa remained was. I sleep palaces and was who first too many times yes paid was. But this time some? Different was. Me sometimes too sleep palace and anything of presence of feeling no happened was. As this times yes remained was. My body but pressure increase remained was. As any me below of on the side pushing remained yes. I absolutely straight lying down happened was and. Rooms in here and there see remained was that suddenly my sight washroom of doors but fell and then hut no could. As such sound remained was that doors of absolutely back any present is. And his presence of feeling moment balhama growing go remained was. I continuously doors to staring remained was that suddenly me like this feel happened as anything me same doors of on the side pull doing is. They feeling absolutely as such was as doors of back any very big vacuum machine ambulatory doing yes who me own on the side pull doing yes and I helplessness from pulls walk go remained was. Suddenly he me emphasis from own on the side pull taken and then I unconsciousness or sleep of any. Deep condition and walked went. Me self no known. When my again I opened so I to think put that after all it how. Dreams was who I saw. I rise once was but get up no pa remained was. I now sleep palaces of condition and was. Some. Late after me feeling happened that I are bed but no am and at my bedroom no is. I bathroom of floor but lying down happened was and bathroom in complete darkness was. These all who I first saw was they dreams no was rather reality was. My heart loudly from beats put. Body but this much pressure was that breath take difficult would go remained. Was. Every on the side from close to be of reason from oxygen of shortage feel yes doing was and anything of presence of feeling own limit but was. They absolutely my front present was. I that feeling to alphas in statement no tax can. My sixth sense start from only strong doing is. Me childhood from only such things of presence of immediately feeling yes go is. But this times who I feel tax remained was they mango no was. Some? And only was. Me no known I washroom of floor but lying down happened how many late there remained. But me seems as I many hours there itself fell. Invincible and mubatla was. They thing me to move to no give doing was. Sleep dialysis in one method it would is that you are body to one shock by giving self to that condition from extract canar. I same effort does remain but successful no yes pa remained was. Then suddenly his pressure less happened and I immediately our body to shock gave and my eye open went. Our rooms in our bed but lying down happened was and fajar of azan yes doing was. My heart speed from dadak remained was. Breath uncontrollable was. It dreams was or reality or merely condition. I some? Understanding no pa remained was. That experiences to I own misconception understood. I thought perhaps long journey and tiredness reason from me. As such dreams came will be. Next night I our parents of rooms in soy. They first floor but was. Whereas my real room ground floor but was. Where previous night it sentence present came was. Heart in one unknown like fear was who me my rooms from away above those rooms and take came. Night to I so went. My parents too so already were. Suddenly my eye open went. And I then same cafe and was. Sleep palaces. My inside fear landing put. It again my with why yes remained is it? I here and there see remained was. My sight suddenly close rooms of doors but wait went. But then same feeling happened that doors of back any present is. It room mostly close only stays was. Marriage of days in that marriage of stuff kept went was. The one bedroom was who very less open go was. They mostly close stays was. Now, in that some? Stuff kept happen was. Close stay of reason from cleaning too less would have was and home in from any to no so in that stays was and no sleep was. With it two tells let's go that it close bedroom below those bedroom of absolutely above made happen was and his attached washroom below those washroom of and above was. My eyes same doors but said hui was. Suddenly then same colossal walking put and who. Two thing was they me close doors of back from own on the side pulling it started. Ugh what should I tell what scene was. Then suddenly he me own on the side pull taken and I again unconsciousness or sleep of embrace and walked went. When my eye opened so I same close. Bedroom of floor but had was. Me breath taken harsh difficult yes doing was in soil of feeling feel yes remained was. Every breath of with because it room enough for a long time from close was. My breath as stops go doing was and heart like this dadak remained was as body from outside out tax speed from ambulatory remained yes. I same dilemma and was that rooms and present attached washroom of. Door suddenly open. Washroom of darkness rooms of darkness from somewhere more dense and parar feel yes remained was. I there itself sees remained that suddenly one shadow ahead increased. But they washroom of extent and only stopped remained. From him outside no came. Me but fear tari to be put an eye without eyelids snuggled his on the side sees remained. Gower to but me feel happen that they any women of shadow is. Isaiah clothing were kept was. Long black hair were. He own sir below bowed happened was and face hair and hidden happened was. Suddenly he sir raised and my on the side saw. His half face hair and hidden happened was and. Half appeared give remained was. White mustada like face and ruddy eyes. These all after seeing one moments to put as my life light and come stuck went is. Me understanding no come remained was that I what see remained am. But my with only all what yes remained is. I addle chair of with to do start tax gave. They me that fear and abatry of condition and staring doing was and I too his on the side see remained was. I is like that by own complete strength by putting our body to shock gave and suddenly my eye open went. Our bed but lying down was. My parents slept happened were. I his on the side saw. Ye unaware so. Or were. Them no known was that my with what passed and I what saw. I sweat and what happened was. Hop remained was. A little late getting up sat. Self to normal did. Some. Late after rectangle chair and 4 total by reading again so went. Next day I any from some. No said because me back go was and I are home those to worried no to do wants was. Weekend end yes paid was and I back come went. Next day university and classes in Mashruf yes went. But that appointment of affect many for a long time till my mind and dominate remained. Some months after my semester end happened and I. Holidays but our home back come went. Dinner of after we all family those assembled sitting things tax or were. As only all each one his own rooms and let's go went. I our mother of what sat happened was. They in conversation and said, you address is above those washroom in from one talisman found was. Marriage of after two they room enough for a long time from close was. So I thought him by opening cleaning carwa I will take it. They washroom and cleaning tax doing was. Dusting of during when washroom and started cabinet of above hand put so some. Strange feel happened. Cabinet of above one part sight from out of sight was. The chair. Laid up saw and riot stay went. Their one talisman kept happened was. They raised and they very non-minor variety of talisman was. They one cardboard but kept happen was. And strange and scary talk it was that paper of all four corners but matchbox of burnt hui matches got stuck was. It listen only my inside same fear of wave race went who I will 2 days and feel of was. I own mother of talk cutting tax said you own talk complete tax take it. Is after me too to you this from mutilic some? Narrate is. My mother did surprise from my on the side saw. Then to say got stuck you address is that talisman but. What wrote was it? Where tell me. They languages that but my name wrote was and me on wife and allegi and death to written hui was. I surprise from them see stay went. Previous some? Months from my mother of health often bad stays was. Sometimes complete day bed but passes was. Flying of courage no stays was. Doctors to two showed but all obviously in normal was. His things hearing I them own sentence narrated. When previous times came was, I at all feel did and saw was. They too surprise and sagged of mixed style and my on the side saw. Then they said one times I too that rooms an afternoon too. What was? Enough time from close was. Their name as read and a little late of for so went. Suddenly me feel happened that anything my above is and my throat pressed doing is. I from them asked you him saw was. They what thing was it? He said yes saw was. Then I for them it's all codical told who they saw. They to see and how was. Mother did said yes they absolutely such only was. We enough late there sitting one others to see are. Both of near to speak of for some? No was. Mother did they talisman to meet of immediately after only longing Karwa gave. His after his health gradually better to be it started. Oh. Hearing me that introduction, meeting and his back hidden reality of intensity from feeling happened. Was my story. This our channel but inevitable share please do it. Mounting our one and story of on the side and story in ahead grow from first one small c request is if you my story listen or him like do are and you now. Till channel subscribe no did happen so channel to subscribe tax take so that my stories of notifications you till arriving stay and know only at yours benefit is when you subscribe do our channel grow does is so yours brother too happy what is him motivation meets is and then in good work to the heart I want. So hope does amu this motivation of part will be made. Channel to subscribe tax take it. Bell icon to press tax take and yes could so our friends and families of with this channel to share tax give. Bus here till yours work is in any. Money no it will take. And sleep absolutely too no is. Next story too very awesome to be Wally is. So mounting our story of on the side. I India from AM. My name Misbah is whose story I share tax doing AM. My all young sister brothers of for one very big lesson is. Story of beginning like this is that I own. University of friends your friend of big sister Diraksha and their friends of with one trip but went was. We all 20-21 years of were. And Duksha and their friend 30-32 years of are. Me new people in opening to meet in time seems is. So whole trip and very strange like feel tax doing was and mostly own best friend of with only sitting doing. Car and one and boy our back sat was. Mahmood they continuously me talk to of effort tax remained was. But I his things but attention no give doing was. He Duksha's sister from my phone number sought. My name and age all address. Did. So to say put I its home relationship taking I will go. It talk me after and my friend did told because he listened took was. We trip of for morning came out were in evening till home back come went. Home arriving only me one stranger number from message came. You home reach went. I so much tired went was that attention no gave and so went. Morning getting up I message opened. When university went so I our friend to this message told you. On WhatsApp name wrote come went was Mahmood. We understanding when I that message of any answer no gave. 2 day after then from plan made of we all group of with movie to see will go. Then. Same audience Shapa and their same friend Mahmood too without tell come went. Me very strange put that we were to go are they why reach go are. Well all friend mall of lobby and wait tax or were. Movie start to be in little time was. My habit is that IR person comb holds am. Our friend from things do happen hair made doing was. And Mahmood when? My arm of near come sit went. Me address only no walked. Me my gangi theft tax took. My sight went so thought now. So right here kept was. We're gone. We all did together this much search that perhaps below floor but fall went yes. Own bag check tax took. Hada that me self-doubt to be put that perhaps comb taking sitting only no was. Same during movie start yes went and all movie to see let's go went. Then his 1 week in no know me what yes went. Adon brother I daddy they boy me call to put and I too from him talk to it started. He things only things in my mother of name I what time born hui all some? Address tax took. 1 day he call but straight say gave I you extremely like does am and I to you marriage to do once am. I refusal tax gave because they age in me very big was and me his for by the way any feeling. No was. They anger and call cutting tax walked went. And then many days till he any call know of. But that day of after I very 6th day it started. My hair loss started. Eyes of below black lightweight come went. Eat of heart no wants was. Bus night throughout awake stays was. Understanding no come remained was that as such why yes remained is. Many day till university to no went. 1 day Duksha sister of me message came. Are you everyone first only tell I will give that it to Mahmood of with found hui was that mispa your shawl needed was. They pink wali who you tip but cover tax I was. I own friends of with 1 day of forgo doing. Back come give I will give. I them shawl give gave. Is after 1 week passing went. They my home I cure and rose of perfume of bottle taking. I first asked sister my shawl so to say got stuck that we car rent but took was and shawl there itself stay when apology so I only made of lie am and here 2 year for me anger came that it how negligence is but I some? Said no it's after Adnan brother my health and deteriorate when I namaz and Quran from away to be got stuck my sir in harsh pain to be seems Maghrib of after from Fajar till this much pain of eyes from tears stop of name only. No taking were. I need 24 hours rotten happen meat of becomes was. That odor from so much worried yes went that every time knows but fabric damn tax I keep it. Hot of sleeping time too I own ant of with stays em. Ant to put perhaps outside from odor comes is. But close rooms into they come stays was. Quran of recitation hearing me restlessness would have was. Night in my complete body listen yes go. Eyes open would have but movement no tax leaf was. Night to suddenly I opened so our bed of all 4 on the side saya clothing wearing people standing sight come. I so much panic cast of when till sun no comes out off. Of reason from awake would have lived. These all daily to be put. Me lonely and voices come it started. When washroom and cast taking a bath time or by the way too so seems any my within sight is. Me humming of come it comes. When 2 home but alone would have home and racer of come it comes. Sometimes any door knocking. Sometimes my mother and aunt of come heard would give. Sometimes our home those of voices comes that any me others rooms from my name taking call remained is. Doors sometimes self be self open go, sometimes self be self close yes go. Whereas home and any no would. Excitement so much increase went that my mind absolutely listen yes paid was. I daddy me fear. It seems. But a little late after all mistake cast. Those issue of reason for my outside go leave gave. I any from talk no does was. University go close tax gave. Sarah day home and only would. Have lived. My studies ruined yes went. No examination give pie no home but read pie. Gradually me dreams come started that they boy Mahmood me somewhere take go remained as Forest Indiana. And 1 old women talisman burn doing is and me afraid after seeing Swan doing is. I that boys from dreams and says am. There 1 women is. But they says is that no any no. Then dreams comes at Harsha my braid of hair cutting. Tax my around dance doing is. Loudly from laughing happen God of swear Adnan brother daily this only dreams sight coming were. I very worried yes went was. When two namaz reading of intention does impurity start yes cast and stop of name only no would take it. My weight only 32 kilograms stay went. Then me dreams come put. They boy Mahmood me lap in by picking up gutter and throw remained is. It dreams too frequently come put. One day I took it from YouTube known did that dreams of two Tabira would have is. So I own aunt to lonely in all things told. My aunt very cried because when they my age of was so wool but to any did black magic did was. Whose reason from today till his marriage no yes could. They one moment to Jaya no did and me same day one village take went. Their arriving evening yes went. Now night Rafiq grandfather my aunt of uncle of home stopped and me this much quick fever yes went that complete night my aunt my sir but water of cold bandages holds doing. Aunt did them all talk told because same to this alim of this taunts of address was. Next day morning when me that alim of near taking went so they my eyes of after seeing only tell gave. Any boys? Did me but black magic did. My ujeshta thing taking and perhaps eat into some? By mixing fed so that I his bus and come should I go and his every talk I agree. They it too told it any very bad dad is who dirty knowledge does is. Noble knowledge no is. They me but strength did. Some. Talisman given and Quran and namaz of restrictions to said. With only said that Maghrib of after home from outside no go. And it too said that namaz Quran reading time you very invincible will happen. But you this intact keep yes, courage keep yes, the fragrance no put it on sir always cover tax keep. And any to two own use thing no give. Any of hand of some? No eat it's after we home come went and I gradually at things start tax gave. But any special effect no happened. Perhaps my faith weak was because I will enthusiasts in and continuously disease from very bored yes chuki was. Only one thing suddenly wait went that my impoverished frequently happen close yes went. Then one day half night to that boys of call I. Donation brother my so arms legs trembling started. And why call tax remained is it there? Anywhere from address so no. Ambulatory went that I where went was. I call no picked up. He me 26 times call of. So after all in. I call receive of. I some? No said. No hi no any answer. He said what you me milk and yes? Now morning to 4 o'clock or were. His sound from address ambulatory remained was that they complete kind intoxication in is and his tongue stumble doing was. I asked why call did he? To say put I to you very love does am. Yours courage how hui any alim of near no did you? Me light taken was. Now see I what does am. Me him obviously no to be give was that me all address is an I alim of near when him. So I courage deposit of. Even if my hand cold. Fall already were. But I sound strong of and said what lyrics are yes? I yours threat from no I was afraid. No only me you like yes. Me again call don't to do. They emphasis from to laugh put and spoke. My near your photos are. My big babas and tantrics from identification is. Now as such condition I will do your. You begging tax my steps and will come. These listen only my sir roaming put. But this only so examination was my. I pallid tax answer gave. Who to do is tax take. My lord of ahead no go you will find it. Me complete faith is my lord but that me some? No will be. After I fajar of namaz read and cry tax Allah from help asked. Then sleep no come of reason from I this way just open YouTube it started. Adon brother faith do as Allah of on the side from help yes. On YouTube first only session me Rukia of came. 3 hours of was. I dan taken that daily here is. That night sleeping time I earphones 3 hours spent of Rukia heard. Fajar of time restlessness from my eye open went and I so much vomiting to got stuck that me and my aunt to own eyes but faith no come remained was. Vomit and 1-year-old cucumbers out doing was. I to you tell I will give that eye. That day so what that week in 2 milk of anything no chasm was because I so much 6 days was that only boiled hui lentils and rice only eat leaf was. So much harsh vomiting hui that my body and standing to be of 2 strength no doing. But alhamdulillah Allah of karma is. His after from dreams come, become body of listen fall go, that air from come all some? Close yes went. Today alhamdulillah again healthy am. My weight 2 back increase paid is. That group from my rapta absolutely and yes paid is. Only my best friend now till my rebate and I only ad advice give I would like to. That any to two are used things no gave do in this way people from away stay who from you jealousy keeping are. My friend did told and now two batati stays is that Mahmood and he. Second guy devastated and ruined yes already are. Sarah day intoxication and drunk live are. Any work no do. Bus here and there wandering live are. Their condition this much bad is that home and one time of ration filling of too money no is. Allah my all brothers sisters to such things from save. All Muslims to our hifzamin and keep it. And who too difficult and yes troubled yes his pain away do it. Or rabble. Alameen. Very thanks you own story sheriff. Absolutely such talk is that all young sister brothers to whose small elder especially but girls own very care kept due because you people from love to those your parents who all life year for hard work of labor of God no cost a year with some? Yes go they broken go are. You people only their strong support yes. They own youth you but put gave is. You his respect yes. Own care keep and who in stories from advice meets are these only story understanding of no her doin but amal too did do are. Hair open no keep is that Islam and two is curtain keep clean stay and namaz Quran of Edamam keep so inshallah such things from we away will remain whether any jealousy and yes whether any black knowledge karwa remained yes or whether any non-died makhluk we but dominate to be of effort tax doing yes. Hope is today of stories to you like I must be. Among these from who best story got stuck yes me comment and please tell me that to you to all more good story who see it started. From this me help would have is good from good content you people of for select to in. Own care please keep it. Friends hope is today. A stories to you like I must be. Stories like I yes then video to like to do no don't forget it. And if you channel pay new if so, channel to subscribe tax take it. Bell icon press by all of notification on tax take it. From this will be it that you my YouTube family of part become will go. My stories of end notifications you till arriving remain due. Own care please keep it.